MP.
Cold-blooded, MP. You guys really poured it on
Yo,
out there.
MP, you want to really test yourself? Try doing this.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
There he is.
Big matchup tonight. You got this, kid.
Hey, MP, I got some film. All right, so obviously you got the toughest matchup tonight.
Bet. I've been looking forward to this one for a minute.
Good. And I have no doubt you'll rise to the occasion. If you...
I remember my footwork, positioning to give max effort on both ends and not to ignore my teammates.
I was just gonna say if you're as good as we think you are, but yeah, that's all good too. Actually, speaking of positioning, let me show you one thing.
They say you got a tough matchup today. I say you got it.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. One of the factors tonight, of course, the matchup between Jalen Brunson and MP. And on the season, this is the first time they'll have a chance to play against each other.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
So the New York starting five. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Randall out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Brunson in at the point. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And Brunson powering right through a very tight defense.
Grant outside. Noel sets a screen for Grant to the paint. And it's Noel Harrell missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The pass to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Barrett, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And the dunk by Grant.
Fantastic look from Durant, such an underrated playmaker.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Brunson. Passes it to Barrett. New York moving it around. Here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, the fire inside of KD wanting to be his best in every phase of the game, including the defensive end.
Down low, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
These guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent, and man, they loaded with talent.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, the Prophet.
And the way that he's been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Grant.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Shelton passes to Grant. And he lays it straight in. Grant's got 11 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Barrett. Still without a basket. To the right side. Harrell the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. They could use a bucket. That one good for 2.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Suns leading by 4. Kicks it to Grant. Noel, a screen on Barrett. Grant the pass to Noel. Booker looking around. Pass to Grant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Knicks trail by 5. And here is DiVincenzo. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Barrett kicks to DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Noel. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
He gets that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knicks trail by 6. Now Brunson. He has 5. Count that one. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
Now here's Durant, and it's in there. 16 points for the Prophet.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
New York calls timeout.
Chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. You take a look at Grant, one of the game's best, 2nd in the league.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Back to Durant. The pass to Shelton. Shoots over Brunson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Back to Barrett. Dishes it to Hill. And stolen by Noel. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 3. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Suns have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Outside, KD for 3. Booker, that's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson surveying the D. Harrell setting the pick for Brunson to the inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Brunson, good.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And Booker kicks to Grant. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Knicks trail by 6. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 6.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's Booker. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15 points a game.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Booker in the corner. Back to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
DiVincenzo passes to Harrell. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Phoenix leading by 3. Noel, a screen on Harrell. Here's Grant. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Six to shoot. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Suns. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure don't want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Harrell.
Yo, watch him!
Randall outside. From past the arc. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
1:30 left here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Randall. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shelton passes to Noel. Outside Durant. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Picked by Randall. Here's Brunson. The rebound by KD. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Leading by 5. Grant for 3. Randall grabs the board. New York's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
DiVincenzo with it. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Shelton. Brunson with some nice D. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. Substitutions. Knicks trail by 12. Durant is out there with Grant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Noel. And it's Shelton in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Randall. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Brunson. There's the three. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Three-point field goal.
Suns leading by 9. Pass to Noel. Suns moving the ball around. And the dunk by Grant.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Katie against Randall. 14 feet away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Randall kicks to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Barrett the pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson for the three. Rebound by the Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Inside, here's Grant. Randall grabs the board.
Yeah, good rebound.
Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. No good on the three.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's Brunson. He's got 20. With the drive. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Shelton. Brunson covering. And often players want to discuss calls of the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Robert Covington's checked in for Kevin Durant. Hart, he's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo kicks to Hart. Randall outside. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle. Dunk by Grant.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. So it's New York now, following the score by Phoenix. Barrett. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Randall. 8 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Grant, that's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Passes to Barrett. Knocks it loose. Hart kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now, here's Grant. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. Second, the Knicks. Fourth, the Suns.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now here's Harrell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From 12 feet out, Randall no good.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. Good D by Covington.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Booker the pass to Noel. Grant outside. He kicks it to Covington. For 3, Booker. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Barrett. And here is DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. It's good from long range. Randall's got 12 in the game.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And the dunk by Grant.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hart finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. And they'll get another chance. Here's Barrett, and it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Barrett's got his first basket.
So much talent in R.J. Barrett's game. He's fun to watch every night.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Randall with the bucket. 14 points for him.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
And so it's Phoenix with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Start. Hey, good start.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the New York Knicks.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neal. Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
When you're facing a great player, it's all about taking that challenge. It should bring out the best in you.
Iron sharpens iron. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at the prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And New York looking at who they've got. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Thunder was tremendous. He scored 45 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now Randall, he's got 14. Harrell setting the pick for Randall. Inside. And Harrell slams it in.
A solid roll there from Harrell as he's going to come right at you.
Suns lead by 14. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Knicks trail by 16. DiVincenzo finds Barrett. New York moving it around. Brunson with it. 22 points for him. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Brunson draws the double. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Grant.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Durant. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Durant's got 6.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
DiVincenzo against Booker. DiVincenzo gets to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. New York, no good that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. 3-pointer, drills it from outside. He has 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Booker outside to the paint. From 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the Suns call time here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's 3-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the 3-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Brunson. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the 3-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Grant after R.J. Barrett's bucket, and Durant gets it to go.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's Randall. He's got 14. Harold dishes to Barrett. Fires from the line. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And there's the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Barrett for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Grant's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's on R.J. Barrett. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 17. Runs in the pass to Hart. Makes it off the glass. Hart's got his first bucket of the night.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
And Booker kicks to Noel. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Noel. 47 points for the Prophet.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Harrell finds Brunson. Over Booker. Brunson, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 19. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Hart, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No good from Grant. Knicks trail by 19. Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker dishes to Noel. Back to Booker. To the inside. Here's Grant. And yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Knicks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Hit by Randall. 13 feet away. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 24.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Grant. Here's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Brunson with a clean look. Brunson with another miss.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need to bat.
All right,
Bradley Beal is out there with Lee. Then there's Grant, and it's Durant, and it's Covington in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Passes it to Beal. Down low, Grant. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Martin. Pass to Williams from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against.
And the dunk by Grant.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Moore. Martin wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Suns leading by 17. To the middle. Here's Grant. Great D that time from Martin. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the pass to Williams. Here's Hart. New York moving the ball around. And here's Brunson outside. Right side, Kevin Durant. Here's Grant. Takes it out to Covington. Goes back up. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
Passes it to Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Such a wide open look.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Knicks trail by 18. Now Brunson. Outside Martin. High post try, and the Knicks good for 2.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Lee outside. Grant outside. Trying to find Covington. Gets it to him. To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Brunson kicks to Martin. Hart the pass to Brunson. And here is Williams. Back to Martin. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Brunson draws the double. Hart with it. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Martin. Unloads. Brunson, no good. Phoenix leading by 18. Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Martin. New York, no good that time either. Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. And the three off target. Suns leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Brunson's got 30 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Durant with a screen on Barrett. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And just using that length to his full advantage, Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Durant hits them both. And so it's New York with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harrell trying to free himself up. Randall no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the dunk by Grant.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Brunson. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Durant with a screen on Barrett. To the inside. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Grant. Grant's got his 5th assist in this one. The Knicks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. The pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Barrett brings the double team. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Randall against Durant. Randall passes to Brunson. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Well, Phoenix shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Again, what an avalanche!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Here it finds Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And so he hits both. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Brunson up top. He's covered by Beal. Randall outside. Out to Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And now that's 11 points for R.J. Barrett.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
And one team is just completely...
Hits it again. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
Lee outside. Here's Grant on the dunk by Grant.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Brunson against Beal. Outside for Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. No good that time. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement.
Oh, got it! Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961. And Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he can't get the first one.
Barrett, just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts in time for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Outside, Beal to the paint. And another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate Just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.